Did you get the defensive game last night that it takes finally?
The starts of it, yeah, we got a start of it. We were harder on pucks in our own zone. We were harder at our net. We were harder on the forecheck. It was a step in the right direction. So we still have a ways to go, especially in our own zone, but it's a hard game. Even the players commented about how hard the game is to play like that, but that's what's necessary at this time of year if you want to collect points.
In this team, you get your, looks like you're going to get some goals. Your power play is pretty good. You got a couple of superstars. Is that the difference between a team that succeeds and fails?
Well, I think we need our power play right now to score, for sure. We're you know, we don't generate a lot off the rush, so we're going to have to get on the grind 5-on-5. That's hard to do, again, at this time of year, but our power play, to me, if I'm the opposition, looks like it can score all the time. It looks like it's going to get quality chances. So we're going to have to go through a phase of relying on that, but we can't make our power play try to save us, and that's happened too much, where we've needed our power play to be 75% because we've let in too many chances. We have to cut down the working chances at the net. There's too many games in what coaches call the red zone that we've lost the red zone. We've lost the red zone battles in both ends of the rink, and we're trying to take the next step to get to where we can win those battles. And yesterday, at least we broke even, so that's a good step.
Is there a hurdle that you guys need to get over at home? Because that seems to be one area where, you know, some points that you really could have used have slipped away over the past few weeks.
Well, we have, I would say right now, you know, you don't want to say you got to bring the road game onto home, but I think we get caught up in being something that we're not at home, and so we have to figure that out. And sometimes you go through seasons where it's not. We're more than comfortable to win on the road and play on the road. We've got a good road record. We play a different game on the road. We get impatient at home and don't stay on task at times, and it hurts us. And we got a lot of experienced teams. You know, the team we're playing tomorrow, they're as good as it is in the National Hockey League, and probably playing as well as anybody in the National Hockey League right now. So we got our work cut out for tomorrow just to be competitive. But I'd like to see us play with more grit and in the right areas, and rather than try to hit home runs. I mean, that's the one thing on the road we do really well. We don't try to hit home runs, and at home we're trying to do that, and it gets away on us sometimes.
Is it a tough place to play when you're in a slump?
You know, I don't think the players notice it near as much. I think we back off. We back off, not in this thing competitively, but we stop controlling the lines on the ice, and if we can do that, we're going to be very successful. That's what I believe. You're not going to win every game, but we can manage the game properly if we control the lines on the ice. And I thought that's the one thing we did yesterday. And if you look at all our wins, that's what we've done really well. And that's what we didn't do against Chicago. We didn't control the lines on the ice. You look at the goal that got scored in Montreal. We gave up 2 lines on the ice before it got there. We were too porous on those, and those are the little things that at this time of year mean the difference between wins and losses.
What do you see from Leon that makes him one of the top 4 or 5 goal scorers in the league?
I think the best way to describe it, he has a great ability to hide outside the coverage. So, you know, he is able to hide in quiet spaces on the ice where people are caught staring at the puck, and then he's wide open. And he finds quiet zones in the offensive zone that are really, really important. And to me, you can practice that and you can teach that all your whole life, and guys don't get it. He knows where to go, and he knows where people are improperly positioned, and he finds those spots, and then he hammers it from there. But It's a very unique quality. Not many players in the league have that.
How's your head feeling?
I'm good. Good to go.
Did they quiet room you? Or
Players wanted it there, but
you didn't have a baseline test?
no. I had lots of those. I had lots of. You know something's up when you got about 5 doctors rolling in there. So.
Ken, the team and Cam bounced back solidly last night. In your experiences, is it better to ride one goalie in the stretch, or do you just go with instinct in a situation?
I just go with instinct. Look, Cam played the last game for me because the players and the coaches, we let him down. And I felt we owed him something. And I'll talk to Dustin and see what he wants to do, but I got no problem. I don't care which guy plays. To me, it's we got to play for them. And what I mean by that is if you have that attitude, then the front of your net becomes a battle zone. And you don't give up quality chances, and winning one-on-ones and not getting beat back to the net become really important. And if those things become important, then you become harder to play against. But if you don't play for those guys, or you don't understand how important it is to play for them, then you're always one play away from getting scored on, and you can't control the hockey game. And that's what we're trying to do, is control the hockey game.